Hello, everybody. Sorry for the brief interruption. Hello, everybody. Hello, hi. Good evening. We're just doing random crap. We're gonna be watching YouTube and stuff. I'm not in the mood to be playing any games right now, but I felt like I wanted to get into this. I wanted to stream, and that is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stream. That is what I'm gonna do. Hopefully you guys like the BGM. I'm pretty sure that I listed the damn thing. Give me a second. Give me a second. Pretty sure I didn't I put the thing in the description for it? Pretty sure I put it in. Yes, I did. Good. So just remind everybody, go and check out Game Chops, okay? Game Chops is the people that make the BGM. It is open. It is not open, so it is like you can use it, but they expect you to credit them. So go and check out Game Chops, okay? They make good stuff. They make good music. They make good music, and they don't claim you over using it for your videos and stuff, which just makes for a very happy YouTuber. So I've basically been watching Sailor Moon. Not Sailor. I've been watching Sailor Moon abridged by while Mari's. Let me pull this back to the beginning because this is actually pretty funny. This is Mari, by the way.
In the name of the moon. Hi, I'm Mari.
Wait. Oh, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Oopsie. Okay, there you go. There you go. Yeah. Oops. Oopsie doodles. I almost forgot. There you go. There you go. Now you can see it. Sailor Moon was never my thing. I never got into it. I heard of it, but I never got into it. I couldn't even watch one episode. Like an absolute jerk. I would every time I'd see anything related to it, I'd skip it because the art style it was just not my thing. To this day, because I say that because to this day I can't I physically I physically do not want to have anything that makes me think of something like what was it? Princess Ladybug or something? Miraculous Ladybug. Miraculous Ladybug, that's what it was. Yeah, she has better humor than me, that's for sure. Fan service. Fan service. That's why their skirts were so short. Fun fact. Believe it or not, before the 2000s, it was legal for you to marry. It was legal for you to marry something like 14-year-olds or younger back before the 2000s. That was a thing that happened. But then we Americans came along and we were like, we don't want none of that. We don't want you having none of that. So fix it. And they fix and as far as I'm aware, so. They changed. I think they fixed some of it, but it's still kind of still kind of. But like, there's fun fact now there. But believe it or not, despite that, there's like you will if you were a Japanese person and you decided to start being a nasty pervert. Uh, well, yeah, your name will be infamous. Oh. Mandalin English subscribed. Thank you, Mandalin, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Welcome! Hi. Hopefully, I don't bore the absolute hell out of you. Oh, dear. No? Really? Not really. Because you made us look. This just wasn't. I have terror. Here's the thing. Here's a fun fact about me, which is kind of obvious. I struggle with humor. I can laugh at something just fine and legitimately find it humorous. I'm just not good at about doing funny stuff, you know? I'm not good at doing skits. I mean, I could probably do if someone else, if I were to go along with somebody else's skit one day, I could probably do something like that because being taking part in their humor, I could help out with that maybe. But I just don't have it. I can laugh. I just don't know how to make other people laugh. I don't know. I just don't know. You- if you're wondering what was going on there, chances are she was listening to, there was a, somebody like might have done a dono and they had a notification on it that had like copyrighted music on it. She's on Twitch, so she's getting her Twitch stuff, her Twitch VODs shared out onto other platforms. And whenever you do that, you have the ability pretty much just on Twitch to be able to like cut out any of the music you're playing in the stream archive. So like even if you while you were on stream listening to copyrighted music, you had the ability to make it to where like in the archive there wasn't any copyrighted music, but it makes the context of like the moments where you kind of sing to a song popping up. It kind of makes it kind of weird. – 14 years old. He was 14 years old. Do you not understand how many weirdos were kind of gooning after her when she, like back in the day? Nobody really realized it and thought about it. Nobody thought about the fact that he was a middle schooler. That's creepy. Thinking about it like that now, like hell, there's still people to this day in their 20s and their 30s that literally like they make hardcore prawn about like these sorts of characters. I don't look at that kind of thing because, again, I'll remind you guys, I'm not a Sailor Moon fan. Sorry, not sorry, but this is this is there are people who online are in their 20s and 30s and they will do they're utter degenerates. Get a life, man. Get a life. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that so bad. That kind of it kind of like sounds like a squeal to my ears. Oh my god, Serena. Like that kind of so that's ooh, that's like I don't like that. I don't I don't like that at all. It's like I when you hear that kind of thing and you kind of wonder like why? I understand you're getting excited, but like to squeal like that, really? But no, I say that, but technically a 14-year-old, and actually, the more I think about it, I've never, I don't even think I have ever had family members that like acted that way, female family members, because like all of my family is like podunk country. Not not really so much redneck. I mean, we got a couple of redneck family members. However, like but we're city country basically. We're like city to small town country pretty much. So I say that, but those of us that did live small town ended up moving out into the boonies. So I'm sure like a majority of us have like transitioned from towny to boony. We're towny to redneck. So like what I'm saying is like we never really had well none of the female members of our family were ever really super girly. So like I've never really actually experienced that legitimately from one of my own like blood family members. Even if hearing it, I have heard it before, and it is the most obnoxious sound, one of the most obnoxious sounds in the world. I have a hard time picking out accents. No, back in the day too. Definitely back in the day too, and it's kind of creepy now that you know get more now that you get more context out of it. That is so creepy. Ah, he's a college student and an orphan. Oh my god. Yeah, that makes it worse. That makes it worse. That is so wrong. Dude. It is. It is nuts. Gonna be in his 20s. He will if he's in college, he'll range from anything like 18 years old to something like 25 or older. Fun fact, you don't strictly have to be in your 20s to go to college. You can legitimately be any age to go to college. Though you might get judged a little bit if you're past your 30s, but you can still fun fact, if you got your GED regardless of your age, you can go to college. I have not done that yet because reasons. Crazy. It's crazy. Look at how long her whiskers are. Damn. Like damn it. Long ass whiskers. Like context and an older age. She's got a point. She does have a point. It was made for kids. I mean, like, what do you expect? Hell, there's some of the kids might have even like caught on to that a little bit back in the day. Because like I'm talking about the smart ones though. The smart ones would have caught on usually a little, at least a little bit. You know, they would have went, "Huh? Really? No wonder." But yeah, the brooch. This is, eh. I'll give them props. That's not the worst. Eh, that's actually fairly decent for like a transformation scene, you know? Because like I can get it, okay? I had a very short stint in my childhood as a Power Ranger fan. Very, very, very short. I mean like less than a year because like yeah, which year was it? Which year was it? I think it was, oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, what was it? Let's search it up. Seasons of Power Rangers. Need to find the exact season I'm trying to talk about. Season of Power Rangers where the main villain had a reptile head. Power Rangers Dino Thunder featuring Massagog. Massagog. Nizzard. Lord Zed. I'm trying to remember which one it was. Gog. Main villain was a man with. I just sworn this is with a reptile head. He's in his mighty Power Ranger Lord Zed. On the Lord Zed is a red, skinless, muscle-bound villain with a metallic reptilian visor. Lord Zed. I'm trying to remember. That's not exactly right, I don't think. Oh, you damn ads. That's not correct. It's not what I'm looking for. I'm trying to find it. Where the Ranger's master had a reptile head. Am I getting this wrong? I could have sworn. There was a character that's like, it was just a dude in a suit with a damn reptile head. Could have sworn it was the villain or something. Master Rackle. Master Rackle. Screw it. It's like, it's going to take me forever to find. But my point being, like, when I was younger, I was a fan of, like, it wasn't even a year, it was like 3 months. I was a fan of the Power Rangers for like 3 months, 3 or 4 months before I completely lost interest. That was when I was very young, okay? I was younger than 10. Don't expect a kid younger than 10 to have a very great attention span. Hell, to this day, I don't have the best of attention spans. Eh, fair. Many boys wanted to be able to to be able to transform like a Power Ranger or Transformer. That too. So fair. She's not wrong about that. I'm saying this as a dude, a big dude who wears shorts, not short shorts or anything, but normal shorts. At my size, whenever I sit down and the shorts don't at least like touch just at like the mids of my knees when I stand up, then like they start riding up and you can just see the edges of my underwear. And that's when and I get absolutely nervous when that happens because I don't like anybody being able to see that, even if it's just like, the hems. I don't like people being able to see that. It's not, yeah, no. It was that way with just about every single one of the dubs. Could never, which were the, no, I stuck with one of them. It was the Zatch Bell dub. Pretty sure that I stuck around with for the longest. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure it was Zatch Bell. Uh oh, oh yeah. Zatch. Now that's something I can look up. I I actually recently have seen like clips researches, research it, resurface. That nope. No, 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 no. Ah, you asshole. Ah, no. Damn it, I pressed a button. Zatch Bell. There it is. Is the thing still? No, it's not connected. I don't think. You mother. You damn thing. You damn thing. You damn frustrating damn thing. Okay. This is Zatch Bell, if you guys were wondering. This is like the dub for this was pretty damn good. And like it had a pretty decent pretty good abridge too. I really liked this. Oddly enough, I really liked this right around the time it came out. Like it was so good to child me. Reload this just so that it can like there now. No, I don't want any music. I don't want any music right now. I just wanted to reload that because I pressed that wrong button and oh, it messed things up. I don't know why it did that. Oh, that's something I can do. Zatch Bell. No, that's my Zatch Bell. My microphone's in front of my keyboard, so I'm struggling seeing the keys. But I don't want to move it because like it's better in the position it's in, so that you guys can hear me better. So yeah, Zatch Bell. Abridged. This is something we can do. Zatch Bell abridged. Where is it? Wasn't there an abridged? Sworn there was like an actually like really high, well made abridged. Was there not? Or am I wrong? I was sworn. Am I wrong? I mean, there is a abridged, but I don't know if it's like a really high quality abridged or something. That's nah. Sorry guys, that's meh. No thanks. No, thank you. Banana runts. Ooh, I loved banana runts. I loved these. Yes. I loved these. Of all the runts, I loved the banana ones. Yes, I'm pretty sure. I'd close to chipping one before. Oh. Interesting. I don't think I ever had a gross Michael banana. I should rethink my clicking on that. No politics, Rufus. No politics. You don't need to be including politics, and that is definitely politics. No, thank you. I do not like putting politics in this. I mean, I'll watch it on my own. I just don't like putting it on the channel because, like, I really don't see a need. Like, like influencers like me don't need to be talking about politics because like we're not the most well informed bunch. So it's like it's better off we just don't. It is better off we just don't. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm yawning so much, is because it's really late at night. Like it's almost 10 p.m. So like, bear with me, please. Bear with me. Ah, thousands of commercials. This is the shit. Okay, this is gonna be my a lot of this is gonna be my childhood. Okay. Oh, ads. Wow, you're really going for it, aren't you? With like 240p. Jeez. Wait a minute. I should actually I should think about this and don't. Copyright. Shit. Shit. Copyright. I need to think. I should have thought about that because there's guaranteed to be one or two of those commercials in there that are going to copyright my ass. Ah. I had to think about it. I really had to think about it. I wanted to show you guys. I wanted to do nostalgia stuff, but it looks like that's not happening because I hadn't thought about the fact that it's probably that'd probably get my video claimed. Wondering what the hell that was? It's music. Look, Nirvana, Something in the Way. Apparently, that like I'm still that like that the thumbnails they used, the cover they used for it makes me cringe a little bit. Why did that have to appear on my screen? Why did that have to appear on my screen? Oh, about that. Apparently, apparently, the dude that did that tried to sue the record label that made the picture for the front for the song. It didn't go through. It didn't work. He failed. Look, it's the same damn thing, but instead, really preferred if the music video like just had, yeah, it's the same, basically the same song. Every version of the Simpsons game should be reviewed. Obelisk? No way! No way! No way! He finally came out with another one, dude. We're gonna be able to watch it. We're gonna be able to watch it, guys. We're gonna be able to watch it. We're gonna get to watch the original version or the latest video quickly. Let's see what's gonna go on here. Check it out. Let's see what see what this is. What they're doing with this one. What's different or new? Ollie, the house. That's the house on the hill, I think. But it actually has like a door and windows on it. Got a like face on metal face. What the fuck? It's like, what the hell's going on here? I'm going to take a wild guess and say the monkey represents the people that approach the house, maybe. Inspecting the monkey. Poppy doesn't talk much anymore. Yeah, we should keep moving. Two flowers. Are those lilies or are they poppies? I'm not good on flowers. So like I couldn't tell you what they are or what they represent. Following him. That's weird. Why is the house following him? A lone plastic lawn chair on a hill on the plains. It just hasn't gotten any farther away. House is literally alive. I think. Yeah, basically. Obviously, I don't think I remember you. So this is a thing where I think it's like you know Ollie? I think you should be. That was weird. That was weird. That was weird. My tablet decided it wanted to turn the screen on and open up the AI helper on it. I'm creeped out. I'm creeped out. Get the creepy. But perfect timing. Creeped me out. E. Pull it back. Just one moment. I missed it. The monkey's moving. So am I right? I think the monkey's a representation of are you scared of the wind? Bald people. I think you should be. Other house. The hell is that? Trying to get out of the house, I think. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on there? Oh my god. Uh, is he about to get drugged towards that house? Like, is he about to get snatched by the other place? I thought he was. Apparently, I'm wrong. The house. I get. The house must be comforted by the banging of his monkey friend. And like, oh, the rope is gonna steal the paint. The picture. I think. Yep, that's what it's doing. Ah, yep. I said it. It's taking the picture. Right. Oh, poor guy. So weird. It should be here somewhere. Say, can't make out any of it. Where could it be? Art does not art at all. Really rifling around the place, huh? A field of blue flowers. A lone tree. Flowers are spreading. Here it comes. Now it's gonna take the monkey. I think Monkey Boy's but on his last jingle jangle. Now he's getting taken to the other house. Or maybe he's being used. I know you heard me before, but the wind is making you forget. As it changes the land, it takes pieces of you with it. Soon you'll be empty like the land that surrounds you. And the Pale House knows this. It'll keep your memories safe in a land far from the wind. I'll take you there when it's finished. I promise. Oh. So is this like basically this is a sort of thing where like you're getting I think this might be a thing where it's sort of like you're getting older, perhaps. Like you're getting older and you're forgetting things, the important things. So in this situation, as you're getting older, you're being moved somewhere where you can get better help, maybe? Is this like a representation of being put in an old folks home or something? That's the feeling. He is the last thing that will go, I think. Like his metal face. No, wait, no. I think I think I kind of get it. I think I kind of get it. I think that look, you see there's a door and windows as there was. Now there aren't anymore. The doors and windows are gone. This is the house. This is the house our buddy boy goes into. Okay, wait, let me chill. Let me like it. Let me like it. Let me like it. There you go. That is the house our guy goes into. That is the house. Where is it? Pause. That's not this ain't the video. This then goes the next one over. Possibly. One of these. There it is. There it is. Here. This that other house. This was that other this house. This house was that house. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. Now I bring this up and I come over here to this. I pause. Yeah. Yeah, this is the same house. It's the same house, basically. No doors, no windows. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the same damn house. Either that or it's like after the other tall house got taken. Like, it's basically a representation of, I think, things getting abandoned, you know? Like, the house basically, after everything got left, everything left, the house became like a malevolent spirit sort of thing, I think. Like a host of towards malevolent spirits. I could be wrong. I don't know. It's no. I don't know, man. I don't know. Feeling I'm getting for it though. Apparently there's a Backrooms movie coming out. Check out the trailer. Seam. Why'd you go in? That is not a terrible representation of what it could be. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. That's not smart. That's not smart. That's not smart. That's not smart. Uh, I'm watching this. I'm watching this. If they put this in theaters, I'll watch it in theaters. Door open. Door open, you dumbass. Don't let the door close behind you. Theaters. Theaters. We'll be in theaters. Oh, 5:29. I'm watching this. That is so good. This is so good. It's Kane Pixels. He's known for his like backrooms stuff. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I'm watching this. I'm going to be in theaters to watch this if I can. I'm even if it costs me $25, I'm gonna be watching this in theaters. There's no way I ain't. That's gonna be so cool. That's gonna be so good. I'm like, I've been waiting for something like this for so long, like an actual production level. The backrooms were already really damn good. A lot of Kane Pixels stuff is always really good too. Always liked them. Always did. Backrooms lighting and tile survey. Rolling Giant, the oldest. Yeah, I never bothered watching that because I preferred watching it with other YouTubers. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is, Backroom. Official trailer A26. Shine. Man, so cool. He'll live here too. Really? It must have been taking a whole year basically to like come to bring up to make himself a movie, his own movie. Good on him. Good on you, dude. Check out Kane Pixels, all right, guys. He makes good stuff. I ought to play some music while I'm like, have it in the background. Check out Kane Pixels. He does amazing stuff. An amazing job. As you can tell with that trailer. Damn, that's gonna be good. Gonna be good. You even no? Is there even any music going on in the background? You guys don't. You guys can't hear the. You guys can't hear the music. You guys can't hear the music. Add music. You guys should be able to hear it. Please don't tell me you guys haven't been able to hear this. Hear nothing the whole time. Okay, there you go. You should be able to hear it now. It must have been a while before you've been able to hear it. Damn it. Oh well. What's this all about?
What would you like? Burger. Big and juicy. What about him? A small one. Smallest you got. Dun, da, da. Can't you see I'm eating? What would you like? Burger.
You're probably wondering why Courage was so reluctant to eat the burger from that place.
What about him? A small one. Smallest you got.
Because he was cooking people.
Dun, da, da.
He's a parody on Chainsaw Massacre, I'm pretty sure.
Can't you see I'm eating? What?
Check out Cooking with Fred. Donkey Kong Country recap. Nah. I already watched that. Pretty good stuff. I would show you this, but I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. It's a French rapper. I was never too big on rap, but that was one of the few actual raps that I would mind. Okay, Frank Reynolds in Cyberpunk 2077. So like, we know how the Backrooms movie will sound. Oh, so like, it was already a month ago. Huh. Trying to find something to watch. Something to talk about. Horrifying collections of animated shorts. This one, it's 8 days. I prefer like the recent.
What are you doing here?
We already watched that one recently. Yeah, we already watched that one recently. Oddly enough.
If you had to choose, who would you say is your favorite mascot? This is kind of a tough question as there are just so many to pick from. You have Mickey Mouse, Tony the Tiger, Colonel Sanders, the Pringles guy, the Monopoly Man, the Pillsbury Doughboy, Pikachu's a mascot, Ronald McDonald, the Geico Gecko, that giraffe from Toys R Us, the AT&T girl, Flo, the Green Giant, the Burger King, Jack from Jack in the Box, Mr. Clean, Little Debbie, the Bee from the Honey Nut Cheerios, Bugs Bunny. The list goes on and on.
Why'd
They
you
should
have
make
to
a movie featuring all of these
The Meat
mascots,
Canyon
living in
version.
their own world among ours. Yeah, and catch Charlie Sheen as well. Why the question about mascots, you may be asking? Well, this new analog-ish horror short has just released, and when I saw the thumbnail, I just couldn't help but notice something about it looked familiar. That's right. This is the same creator who made The Kid and the Camera. For those who don't know, this is actually a bit of a full circle moment, as The Kid and the Camera was the first ever analog horror short I talked about on this channel. The Kid and the Camera has everything I love about analog horror. It disguises itself as a harmless piece of old media, and then over time you notice something is very off. In this instance, it is in the realm of a children's cartoon show, the last place you'd expect something so sinister. If you haven't already, I highly recommend you check out these horror shorts as they are very effective in lowering your guard, only to strike what you least expected. The Kid in the Camera had us following a young lad who broke his camera. That is until this friendly-looking fellow has us follow them into the woods as they say they can fix it. The whole thing ends in the twist that the friendly-looking fellow was actually an adult kidnapper who successfully lured this child into his home. It's super haunting, so I can only expect the same from this new short. As always, be sure to check out the original video before
a lot of this is going to be okay. Like, I'm pretty sure the like, you can see it up here. Grumbled Inc. Entertainment, pretty sure most of their stuff is going to be about stranger danger. Let's look. That's what this series so far looks like it's being forced.
Let's put on our protective gear and head back into this terrifying world. But before I let you get too far, there's one more piece of gear we could use for our journey, and that is the sponsor of today's video, Manta Sleep. Manta Sleep makes a variety of high-quality sleep. I'm excited to see my man Pippin chilling with his friends. However, first, we've got a new entry in the segment Star O'Clock Stories, my personal favorite. Something that this has already been doing well is this children's TV channel format. This feels truly authentic to kids' TV from way back when. You know what this reminds me of? The Goodnight Show with Nina and Star, which until just now I haven't seen since I was like 7, so this has been a very bizarre experience rewatching this. I can't wait for this horror short to completely stain my fond memories of it. But back to the topic at hand.
Called, what was that show that I really liked as a kid? Called Tame the Lion. That kids show featuring lions at a museum, I think. Between the lions. Between the lions. That's what it was. Oh, how nostalgic. That's what that reminds me of, is Between the Lions. Between the Lions. Music. Music. Going. There you go. This believe it or not, Between the Lions was a show that it was a variety show, basically. They tried to teach your kids a variety of things. So like there'd be numbers and there'd be letters. I don't think I can play an episode because, of course, copyright. Copyright. I don't want to get copyrighted. But still, images. Let's do images. And they'd have these little segments in between where they'd like have the puppets, like a lot like Sesame Street. I loved this when I was really young. Really young. I mean, really, really young. This was my thing. Whenever it came on, I loved watching it. I'd watch it all the way through. I forgot about this. I stopped watching it at some point because life kind of got a little more complicated, and like I just didn't have the mindset, or I didn't have the emotional like capacity to be able to calmly watch the show. Like at some point I just stopped watching it, but I know for a fact that I loved it as a young kid. Never said anything about that, but I loved it. It was my thing, dude. It was my thing. Can't bring it down just for mute it. Nice and low, nice and low. There you go. There you go. I think. It's too quiet. You know what? Let's bring it up just a little more. A little more. There, that should be fine. That should be fine. It's nice and quiet, but you'd still be able to hear this.
The title of this week's episode of Star Clock Stories is The Hunt Among the Green. We are introduced to a young girl named Brooke.
Right.
She's a proud member of the Green Girl Guild, essentially the Girl Scouts.
You went following
Brooke
her
is a sweat and has the most badges
bag
out of
that got
everyone
taken
else,
by a
and
sparrow
she
for
proudly
some
flaunts
reason.
it off on her sash. Way to show off. On this day, however, the guild leader gave them all a challenge, a scavenger hunt that would give them a special new badge. And since Brooke needs to get ahead of everyone else, she needs to be the first to earn it. First, she collects something soft, a flower, something sharp, a rock, something light, a feather, something dark, an ant, something shiny. This one's tough, but we look off in the distance and see something sparkle by the tree. We approach it and find a small broken mirror. While distracted by the mirror, a little robin comes by and steals our bag. We chase after the little bastard.
Robin. Don't ask that question. It's a stupid question because it's a kid's show. Never mind.
But
My
after
brain.
a bit, it looks like the bird just abandoned the bag. We come across it and pick it up, except nothing is inside.
Children's
That thieving
show.
shit.
Don't
And to make
apply
matters even
logic
worse,
to a
we look
children's
around
show
and don't recognize our
because
surroundings.
It's a children's show.
We're lost. Brooke's first thought is to
That's
stay
what it's
put,
meant to be.
as someone
It's a
is sure to find us.
children's
So we
show.
wait, and wait, and wait. Alright, what gives? After a ton of time passes, we end up hearing a ruffling in the bush next to us. We go to take a closer look before we are met with quite the unexpected surprise. Oh my god, it's Pippin, the guy we saw at the beginning. He's from TV. But what is he doing all the way out here? According to him,
Being
he's
a
just
creepy
taking a break from his
bastard.
usual day-to-day activities. Alright. He then asks us what we are doing.
I'm
we tell him
done.
that
I'm done with that. I'm done with that. Sorry, guys, but I'm done with that. I already watched that. I don't know why I'm rewatching with somebody else's commentary. I'm really not interested after. Maybe if I'd watched that first and then the show, but nah. Viral brownie batter popcorn recipe. Ooh, the Mario you shouldn't trust. Check
A
that out.
being
Dun-
lurking.
This is Dunkachi, by the way. Check out Dunkachi if you like his stuff. Hit it like
Within a forest of
automatically.
illusion. A being who is deceptive and unnerving. And it should go without saying, you should never trust them. Power Up State 135, also known as PS 135, is a horror brew character owned by Ultra Inferno, and as of right now has two variants of the character, one being a legacy variant primarily used for Friday Night Funkin', and another variant with a new story. In this video, I'll be talking about both, and inevitably I'll come back to the full story of
Friday
PS
Night Funkin'.
135 as it's not done yet, so more may develop in the future. But for now, we're gonna talk about the current story, or at least what's available, what to expect, then talk about the FNF songs that blew up its popularity, as that's probably what you came here for anyway.
I've never been really big. I tried playing Friday Night Funkin'. I even streamed it. I played it on the channel. You can check it out if you search it up. But that was a while back, and it was like little short stuff because like I have terrible hand-eye coordination. You can tell in my videos and streams, I have terrible hand-eye coordination. As a result, yeah, I don't do good. I don't do good in games.
To hear my thoughts on that.
I still try,
but
though.
If you didn't, and you were just like, I've always wanted to know about this character. Well, that's also
try
cool.
again until
Everyone
you
is welcome.
stop fucking
Smile.
up.
Why did I just say smile? Right off the bat, I want to say that this new design is
Change the music real quick. Change it. I'm sticking with Game Chops as my like main music thing because like it's the one thing I do know for fact. Like won't claim my channel shit, which I'm very thankful for. Thank you, Game Chops, for not being an absolute prick about it. Okay, Zelda tape. There's a lot of Zelda. Lots and lots of Zelda. Mario, let's do Mario. Yeah. Wow, wait, play? Is he gonna play? Is he gonna play? There you go.
much more menacing. PS-135 is an entity that manifests and disguises himself in the form of Mario Sprite, as it's seen when utilizing power-up incrementation glitch within Super Mario World, specifically during Power Up State 135. Drawing its identity from that phenomenon. It's pretty common for glitches and stuff to be the basis
to
for
mean.
designing horror stories.
What is Power Up State 135? Power Up State 135. I mean, that's just the character. Not showing me anything that actually
Glitches
went
aren't
on in Mario.
intentional in a game, and if something looks unnerving or even out of place, it could be used in a horror setting. Though I do wonder how someone was able to figure out this glitch, since activating it is so specific. I watched the video posted by Seth Bling, who had a tutorial, and I was like, wow, that's pretty neat. Disco Mario is a lot of fun, and it only acts as getting a mushroom, but it's just a mushroom, and now you're just Disco Mario. I mean, You have to not get hit throughout your whole playthrough, otherwise you'll lose it. And I'm pretty sure it's difficult to go back and do it again. So I guess it's just kind of like a fun thing. Yeah, you know what? Never mind. I'm just a hater. I love whimsy. This is great. Though this was
Disco
just
Mario,
the inspiration,
apparently.
I am curious what about Power Up 135 specifically was what sparked the idea for the character. This being will use Mario's image to hunt and lure prey, usually lurking in the Forest of Illusions as its territory. The picture here demonstrates Mario offering help to his brother. Ironic that he's claiming illusions are ahead, but he himself is using one. Initial interpretation of the character showed him having appeared out of nowhere, finding an unknown way to take Mario's form, and attempting to lure in victims under the pretense of striking a deal with them. With this strategy in mind, he began to terrorize and torture many of the residents of Dinosaur Land, including key players such as Luigi, Princess Toadstool, Boogatar, Yoshi,
eerie.
and Bowser. Aside from that, PS135's true origin has not been elaborated upon. This was read directly from the wiki, and I'd like to say I did try to dig and poke
What's
around
going on
a
with the
bit
music?
to find more information
Why
if
is it
there was
bla-
more
why is
depth
it
to the
buffering?
character. But I think a lot of stuff hasn't been
Weird.
written, hence why I may need to come back to the specific character. Also, I
That was weird.
believe that this character
stuck buffering
is
for
just
some reason
owned
when
by
it shouldn't.
Ultra Inferno, who is taking it and writing more about the current character, though the character was originally made by Misfire. Though I do like the idea of him striking a deal with the player or someone in-game to try to escape, as it
Bored. Bored. I'm bored. What am I doing? Potato knishes, but every knish makes the video 25% faster. East Cleveland at night. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I skipped it. Like, I tried. It's really late at night. And, like, I'm just trying to find stuff to do, stuff to watch. Cleveland East at night.
Oh shit. Yo. Oh my god.
Are you there alone, you dumbass?
Dude, please. Please tell me. That's not a body. Bro, there is like legs and... In this video, I explored multiple terrifying places at night in East Cleveland. Once again, the entire exploration was live streamed, and things got pretty intense as the night went on. Somebody's in here.
This son of a bitch really tie his phone to a stick. Just get a gimbal. I know they're pricey, or make a gimbal. Just make a gimbal, like legitimately. Hell, there are parts you can buy that you'd be able to like put together to make your own custom gimbal. Like, he's using a stick with a string tying his phone to it. Okay, let me turn off the nice music because this
One
is
of the
supposed to be
locations I
creepy.
explored was a historic abandoned church. While walking through the dark rooms,
Abandoned
something
church.
happened that gave me the scare of my life.
I just hear a clink clank.
Join me as I explore what's left.
Oh no, I didn't. I don't think. If you can open the doors to the place easily, then there's likely somebody else that's going to have been in that place. There's gonna be somebody else there, you dipshit. Like, the front fucking door is right open. You can open it, which
I did
means
not
somebody
mean
else
to do
is gonna
that.
be there. You do not mean to do what? Bunch of random pictures there. Why is that just sitting there? Why is that just sitting there? That's weird. Okay then. Like at a memorial? But it sounds like there's water dripping
This
around the
place is
damn place there.
terrifying.
What the hell?
Alright, let's go.
Then why are you going there, you dumbass? Dumb son of a bitch. You're not brave. You're very stupid for walking into this building that could be full of crackheads and shit.
How's the quality, guys?
Oddly enough, pretty good. I mean, I'm getting 4K, so screw it. Let's zoom it in. Let's see how it goes. Dude, I would not be anywhere near this place. Look, there's clearly been people there because somebody, for some fucking reason, wanted to graffiti the door on that one single door. Weird. Trash and shit here. All over the floor. Places collapsed.
Whoa.
What? What?
Jesus.
Whoa. Why'd you whoa?
This is crazy.
What? What is crazy? It's an abandoned place. The fuck you expect? Huh? Oh, whoa! This is crazy. Walks into an abandoned building like it's we're expecting to see shit left everywhere.
This place is falling apart so quick.
No, it isn't. It's probably been sitting there for like 25, 30 years.
All this
Plenty
water
enough time
damage.
to. Probably plenty of enough time for the place to start falling apart. Oh yeah, that is going to be Meth Head Central.
Super old TV.
Quick question. What's up with people and graffitiing every little damn thing? What's the point of graffitiing that TV? I don't get it. You're just using up paint. Maybe that's the point, but I like, if you want to practice your art, like, wouldn't you want to do it somewhere where you can actually appreciate it, where you're not going to be leaving your art behind? Like, you're just spray
If you
painting
guys
some
knew
shit
where I
on the TV
was,
screen.
you would think I'm crazy. Exploring this alone.
Yes!
Especially this area.
Yes. You are fucking dumb for doing this. If you're gonna do this, you take friends. And guns. A lot of guns. Knives and bats and shit. Oh my god. You don't do stupid shit like this. You don't go out. You don't go out to these places at night. Fun fact. Meth heads can take a lot of damage. Meth heads don't feel jack shit when they don't feel tasers. They don't feel nothing. So when one comes swinging at you, trying to bite your fucking face off, you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. Just be one of them.
One of the most dangerous
And that
areas in Cleveland at night.
That looks like
So don't be surprised if you hear gunshots.
Meth Head Central. That looks like somebody. That looks like the perfect place for somebody taking bath salts to be like running around like ass naked charging
I thought
people.
I heard talking.
There might have been talking, but then you started talking. Why the fuck are you talking, and why aren't you being more careful? Like, why? You be quiet, you loud bastard. You go and get a gun pointed at your face or something if somebody's in that building, which there likely is. go, bitch. Time to go. Leave. Vamoose. Listen to this. He's making so much noise.
Malcolm, thank you for the 10. Appreciate it.
Shut the fuck up. Don't comment to chat. Don't comment to chat. You're literally going to be risking yourself. The fuck is wrong with you, my dude? What is your? Oh my god! I'd have been nowhere near this place. The moment I'd seen it, I'd been like, bye, see you never. I'll probably see you in the obituaries later in the week, but at least it won't be me. Oh my god. I'd be going home, going back home to my nice couch and and a cup of coffee, go and just read more on my devices. Like I'd like give my mama a call and just to tell her I love her, and that I sure as I would never be doing that sort of thing again.
Oh my god. Yo, look at that collapse.
Why the fuck are you there then?
Oh my god.
It could collapse more. It could collapse on top of you. That is clearly the auditorium, I'm pretty sure. Or no, this place is a church. I think. I thought it was a school. No, it's a church. That makes more sense.
That is crazy.
Not as crazy as you walking around the place while you can see that.
Damn, the quality is shit. I apologize, guys. There's not much I can do about the quality.
It's fine. It's fine. The quality's fine. I guess that like on the recording side, like
Don't leave though. If the quality gets bad, it'll get better.
Pretty sure it's just because like the difference between a recording and a stream is actually quite wide. Like if your computer can handle like a high quality recording,
that is crazy.
You can do high quality recordings, but have really terrible internet connection and like not be able to give great quality on that side.
Light.
Building. It's just mirrored. I just hear sound. Somebody's in the building. Somebody's in the building. Somebody's hiding out in the dark. Probably meth heads
What
and
is this?
druggies.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Leave.
This thing.
Dumb bastard. Leave.
In memory of Norma.
Pretty sure it's a
Thanks for the 15. I appreciate it.
bird. What is it? Bird feeder? No, I'm pretty sure it's like.
Yo,
Was it,
I don't know about stepping over here though.
Don't.
Cause that collapse looks wild.
Don't. Because you don't know if something will drop on your head. There's clearly a beam of wood.
Yeah,
that's
look how it's
over
just
there.
dipping over there.
Just don't. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Good. Good on you for having a little bit of smarts. Stupid. Fucking places alone. Bring a friend. You bring a friend. Like. Bring a couple of friends, not just one, 2 or 3. Bring 2 or 3 friends with you. so that they have your back, so that like if you die or one of them dies, then you can drag their body
I
out
would go
and like
down, but I don't want the quality to get too bad.
so you can like go bring them back to their families if they get deleted. The word I should say. View into the auditorium? Yeah, view. Okay, those are cool windows. I always wonder how they make those windows for the churches, you know? At least of all the things that were saved, it was the really, really nice
This place is
like,
terrifying.
mosaic church windows. Of course it is.
Jesus.
You're in the place alone at night. In like the middle of one of the worst neighborhoods.
What's
To
up,
be
chat?
out alone at night.
I'm reading you guys' chat. I can see what you guys are saying, but I'm not gonna answer too many of them, okay? Because I want to focus.
Quiet. Oops. I smacked my mic. You need to be quiet. Hush, man. Hush.
Should have bought a Ouija board. Right?
Will be heard by whatever, like, gang member is squatting in that building.
Yeah, let me not walk over there. It's actually kind of
it's-
stupid.
Yes. Yes.
Dude, it's such
There
a
you
hot
go.
day today. Man. Y'all should feel how hot it is in this church.
Played. Something happening? Gotta get loud, I think. What are you doing? Focusing on.
Somebody's back here.
I don't do that, don't do that.
Oh, what the fuck?
That.
Don't
Yo,
go
this place
after
is
them.
Crazy. And all this fog.
There is no fog. The fuck are you talking about? Nope. 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 Skip past.
Fuck. Bro.
This actually is starting to make me nervous. This is starting to make me nervous.
Look at that shit. You can't make this up.
That's fresh. That's fresh. That is fresh. That is fresh. Those them's fresh prints. Fucking go.
Alright, I'm out.
Fucking go.
This is
Fucking
way
go.
too much. No,
Go,
let's
you
go.
dumb. The steps. Steps. And go.
We could always
Building.
just come back on a
Don't
different
come back to the building. No, don't. Good. Good, he's leaving. Oh my fucking god. Oh. Thank you. Like, you were doing the dumbest shit by going into that building. And there was somebody there with
Don't
you.
worry, guys.
Did
4K
I just see
version.
a face in
right
that
here.
window? Did I just see a face in that window? I thought I just saw a face in that window. I might be wrong.
And don't worry, guys.
No, I
4K
didn't. I
version right
false
here.
alarm. I thought I'd seen a face in that window looking at him. I started getting a little nervous. God, that's creepy. Creepy. Looking like time to go, dude. Time to go.
Give me 1 second, guys.
Are you going back? What are you doing? Oh, it's a
Yeah, for
collapsed
those
place.
of you who missed the live stream church, don't worry, I'm gonna post it tonight. Or at least try to.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say he'd waited just so that he could, like, his footprints. He's going back, isn't he?
What are they protecting? Or trying to... I would assume it has an alarm too then. If it has electricity.
Yes. That means fuck off. Fuck off.
Dude,
They got
you could tell,
alarms,
like-
bitch.
I wish y'all could smell through the camera. Dude, it smells like straight up like shit and piss. Like you could tell homeless people come back here and do whatever.
Wow, what a way to insult the homeless population there, dude.
Hear that?
Can't really help it, can they? They don't have access to most bathrooms, and they usually get run out of most public places if they want to use the bathroom anyway.
Hello?
No. This is, if you want to check it out for yourself, this is Urbex Hill. Urbex Hill, yeah. I'm like, sorry, my guy, you're making stupid decisions. Very stupid decisions. Very stupid decisions. Why did I drop frames? Apparently I dropped frames at some point. Have I really been going on for like only an hour and a half? It's felt like longer. Very stupid decisions. I already watched this, didn't I? Pretty sure. The Darkness second floor walkthrough. Television will be awful. Where? Watch these very videos. That's cool. That's cool. Let me check this. Let's watch something.
Don't have to start
Watch
from
something.
square one. Need a work order process?
Good. Let's watch something calming. This is cool. This is so cool. This looks so cool.
We just uncovered one of the strangest abandoned castles in all of France. Hidden deep in the countryside stands a massive stone tower, 35 meters high, rising above the trees like something out of a medieval fantasy.
This looks so cool.
At first we thought there was no way this place could be abandoned.
I know this seems like a really sudden switch between scary and interesting, because I'm needing to chill out, okay? I'm needing to chill out after that, because it was creepy and I was not liking that, and it also was kind of annoying me that I was making very. I'm going to take a wild guess and say he was doing it for clout. No. You want to do something for clout? Just go I don't know, like, I don't know, go do parkouring shit or something. Sheesh.
But as soon as we stepped through the gates, we realized nobody has lived here for decades. This fortress was built back in
That's
1580.
still, like,
Over
awesome,
time, it
though.
transformed from a
Ooh, that's a medieval shitbox. If you guys don't know, this is the toilet. This little spot on the side of the wall is the toilet. It's basically where they go to. If you didn't want to have to make the trek all the way down to lower floor to go and toss your shit out into the grass, this is where you go and you'd sit your. There's like a little toilet area, it should be, where you can go and you can like it just drops down here down the wall.
expansive keep into a noble residence, with an L-shaped mansion added during the 16th and 17th centuries. Inside,
So cool.
time has barely touched it.
Oh, that's awesome! Look at that!
The upper floors still hold gigantic fireplaces from the 1500s, and the ground floor
That's
still
so
hides an entire
cool.
dining room painted and carved in troubadour style, a romantic dream from another era. In the late 1800s, a man named Bernard, a wealthy landowner and writer, tried to bring the place back to life. He rebuilt parts of the tower and filled the house with 18th and 19th century woodwork, and added
That's
a private salon
awesome.
and chapel. It was his sanctuary, a world of art and literature. But when he passed away, the doors closed, and they were never opened again.
I'm surprised that it's managed to last so long.
We are going to show you something today that you've
Dude.
never seen before in your life.
Oh, yeah.
And we have discovered a castle this week
cameraman's
that is
commenting.
absolutely
Funny.
crazy. It's striking from the outside and the inside, and it's a medieval fortress, as you can see. This,
That looks crazy on camera.
when we first saw it, we couldn't believe our eyes. Literally, the entire castle is built inside the keep, inside the tower. There's multiple levels, and it's built in 1580. Truly ancient piece of construction. And I just don't have words from the outside.
No words.
It's so striking.
I think it's so beautiful.
I think it's like 30, 40 meters high. I'm super excited to show you the inside because it's super, super, super unique. And we've literally never shown a castle like this before.
It's unlike any castle I've seen before. The keep is the castle.
Yeah, it's wonderful, even from the drone shots and everything. This part here of the castle, the outside part, has been constructed on later. So that's 16th, 17th, 18th century. And that is, 17th, 18th, 19th century. And that's 16th century over there.
Exactly.
And we have a little protruding tower over there. It's completely made out of stone.
But wait, can I show you one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Look behind you. It's so beautiful.
What was that? What was that? Juan just subscribed. Hi, welcome to the channel, Juan. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. You surprised the hell out of me. Forgot to add a thing. Got to add a thing. I need to add a thing. I need to add alerts, because I forgot to do that on this one too. Add alerts and chat box. I missed putting these on up here. So yeah. Let me move this to about here. That should work. That should work. There we go, lengthwise. Shoot, damn it. Ah, you bastard. There you go. Now you should be nice. Or so I thought. Being frustrating thing. There you go. Now you should. Chat boxes now. Xbox is now here, so that on the mobile version. Yeah. Hi. Thank you for joining the channel. Welcome to the weirdo.
Crazy. We're in the
to the weirdo
of
cave.
nowhere here.
Beautiful view.
In the
guess.
mountains, the only thing around us is farmers, and yeah,
This is
castle
still
has literally
awesome, like-
no neighbors or.
The fact that it's managed to remain standing during everything, you know, the French took apart in like World War II. So like the fact that this place managed to stay standing, I'm wondering how far
Nothing
in
touristic going around it.
France
Let's also show
exactly
the
is it
barn
from
before
where
we go
like
inside
everything
this
started
place.
getting where
See if
the
there's
war
something in there.
ended up
And then we're
getting
going to take
hitting
you
the
inside
place.
this magnificent building.
Oh, I'm so excited. We actually found this castle ourselves, and it's always so exciting to stumble upon something you know nothing about.
I was mind blown by it. There's also a beautiful outbuilding.
Yeah, true.
Love the style of it, the tiles on the roof, the stonework.
It's probably built along with the castle.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well-
wait. Is that?
What are you seeing?
I think I see a car through the barn door already.
No way. There's still a car left in here. I would have expected horse carriages, but oh wow. Come inside. It's crazy. Alfa Romeo 1.8 standing here.
Whoa.
Beautiful white car. Probably already like a couple of decades old.
Probably, from the looks of it.
I don't know this.
I doubt it's any condition to even possibly run if there was even any keys in the car in the first place. And not to mention, they say it's a beautiful car. Personally, I prefer muscle cars because like they're shaped to start. I like the shape of a muscle car. That's very very stereotypical of me, but like I like what I like. Though personally, I like bikes more than cars. Oddly enough,
It's
or
fortunately
trucks more than
locked.
cars, or jeeps
Still
more
looks
than
in
cars.
very, very good condition.
Yeah, I'm a bit shocked by it.
Have you seen the car behind it?
Oh.
This is a BMW.
Oh.
A wonderful BMW.
Ooh.
Also locked up. But these were
Obviously.
probably the cars from the last owner.
A guy, that probably means you should leave it alone.
That
Instead of
lived in
trying to
this
open the damn
castle.
thing.
Everything left here.
So beautiful. I just can't
Wonder why
believe
the
there are
guy just up
two
and
great
left.
cars just standing over here.
Left here in the barns.
Goodness knows how expensive, how much cash you.
From here to
I'm going to take a wild guess and say that those cars have every last original part. If that is the case, those two cars right there could net you a shitload of money.
show the castle.
Like
Can I fit through
you
here?
could
with the
probably
camera?
might be
So
able
you
to pay
fit
more, pay off a
barely.
mortgage with those if you sold
Yeah,
off both
but
those cars
barely.
together.
Tell me this doesn't look crazy.
Whoa, what a view.
That is so
Looks like
awesome.
a fairy tale castle of a witch or something.
A witch castle.
Yeah,
Dude.
it's just so extraordinary.
Normally a castle is like, yeah, I don't know. Let's go inside and let's show this place because this deserves a very, very epic video.
The outside of the castle is one of the most unique we have ever seen. Instead of elegant wings and delicate towers, it is built around a single massive 35-meter high keep. This style dates back to the Middle Ages, when keeps were the core of every fortress across France and Europe.
Keeps are a part of every castle. The fuck are you talking
These
about?
towers weren't just symbols of power, they were survival bunkers. Thick walls, narrow arrow slits, and elevated entrances made them nearly impossible to breach. From England to the Loire Valley, noble families built keeps to defend against invasions, rival lords, and peasant uprisings. What makes this place special is how late it was built, 1580. By then, most castles
That
were
is
being transformed into
awesome.
luxury estates. But here, the old defensive traditions lived on.
When you built the castle back then, you didn't build it cheap like people build houses today. Back then, when you built something, when you built a house, when you built a castle, you built it to last. You put every little bit of work you could into that structure. You wanted that thing to last a generation. People don't have that mindset today. People don't think that far ahead, thinking about what their grandkids, their great grandkids, their sixth, seventh, eighth generation descendant is. They don't think about that. This castle, this was built for that, for the specific purpose of being able to last generations on generations upon generations. You don't see that kind of dedication these days. And they didn't bother really decorating the outside because they figured at some point the outside would get destroyed anyway. So it's not super decorative, which is kind of why it looks so basic from the outside. But then you see the inside, you
Even
see
when
what they
comfort
decorated
came
the inside
later, with
with.
the L-shaped residence added in the following century, the tower remained the dominant heart of the structure. And standing here now, it is a reminder of a time when every noble dreamed of peace, but built for war. Before we explore this incredible castle, I want to announce that this week's video is sponsored by June's Journey.
Sorry, I don't care about
let's
June's
explore.
Journey thing. I don't care about that. Sorry.
Absolutely incredible.
I have no words for this.
Look at that. See what I mean?
No.
This compared to the outside, the inside looks really nice for what the time would have been. This looks really nice.
Oh, way. This feels truly like the inside of a medieval castle.
Truly medieval.
And the first thing I notice is that it's not really looks like a round tower. It's square.
It's probably because of the defensive structure. The walls look very massive and bulky.
That must be.
No. Well, the way it probably is that what they did was the outside, that's just the shell. They started, chances are that once they got the shell finished, they started filling it in. More bricks, more bricks, more bricks, more wood, more planks. Like all of this looks like solid, like it all looks solid to me. Which means they layered, behind the wallpaper is likely brick. Because like despite the structure being round, they likely filled the walls in to like give to be able to make corners and be able to like have most furniture these days and even back then was like angular, square, rectangle. So like chances are they also built around that for you being able to put your stuff up against the walls.
Incredibly thick. If you look at that, that must be all wall over there. Look at this. Even the F for whoever knows what. They were absolutely royal living back here. Let's focus here on the centerpiece of this room.
Aren't those fleur-de-lis? I think is the word.
The dining table. A wonderful dining table.
You'll find that all over New Orleans. You'll find fleur-de-lis is basically New Orleans. New Orleans is like big symbol because like French descendants, French descendants founded New Orleans. Basically.
6 chairs around it, definitely extendable. But here the family would have their dinners. Very.
Hey.
Yeah, you already saw it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love these kind of chairs.
They're so beautiful. It has also an F in there, a P and an F. And as you can see, also a crown. Wonderful leather upholstery. Everything is beautiful about this chair.
If you were to sell that chair, it'd probably be worth just as much as those 2 cars if you'd sold them.
And I think they might be original. They might be from these people.
They most likely are.
Yes.
So this room,
most likely,
Troubadour room, it is called.
That means stop touching it. Stop touching it. Every touch, every movement, every scrape.
19th century, it was remodeled.
This guy is being. I understand you want to see everything about it, but you need to leave it alone. The value lies in the fact that it is untouched. Leave it alone. When you walk into a museum, you don't start putting your grubby. I understand you're wearing gloves. When you walk into a museum, you don't start putting your grubby little mitts all over everything. alone. Leave it alone. Don't touch nothing. Nothing. Don't touch.
I believe.
Yeah, it was remodeled like more than 100 years ago. They remodeled this whole room, made a new fireplace, made the ceilings again, and yeah, brought it up to speed, brought it up to...
I understand he's being careful with it, but like every single little scuff on the wood, the upholstery, the paint, anything, from you moving it even slightly lowers the value of it.
To the
Like,
19th century.
yeah,
I wanted to say the 21st century.
And now I'm just gonna walk slowly back to the room so you can get a full scale of the room.
That is
See how
so
big
pretty,
this is.
though.
Look at how small Leslie looks.
So nice.
It's massive and beautiful, and it is everything. Also, the chandelier, it's so intrigued, it's so beautifully designed, it's something else.
It is
Bronze and copper.
made, isn't it?
And maybe you should also point out the ceiling here, because again, in the ceiling and in the beams, you can see the F coming back, the crests coming back around it, but it also has a sort of an Italian style in it. Whenever we explore Italian palaces, this is the style we see in the ceilings of these places.
Yeah. And as you might notice, there's just
The attention to
everywhere.
detail.
Oh, I didn't even
they
see that
built
yet.
them
No crown, but they
last
do have an
like
F.
this.
Even the tiny beams have F's.
These people, they were rich and noble, and yeah,
They had everything.
I love it already. I'm so excited.
I mean, fun fact: the rich people back then, they were rich. I'm talking, they got like the best of everything. They got like the best food, the best water. The peasants didn't really get the best. The peasants got the basic stuff that the nobility didn't really want. And oddly enough, the nobility didn't really want a lot. There were even things that the peasants knew how to eat that the nobility didn't know how to eat. It's like the nobility mostly ate on fancy lead plates, and like for instance, tomatoes. Tomatoes were abundant, I'm pretty sure, in Italy and France, oddly enough. And like they didn't know at the time that eating tomatoes on lead plates would give you lead poisoning.
Excited to see the rest of this place.
Because tomatoes are acidic.
Beautiful cabinet standing
it's
here.
like-
Mahogany wood, symmetrical.
They were
What do we
they
have
were
above here?
Maybe plasterwork?
Plasterwork, yeah. People sitting, enjoying
not
themselves.
touching shit,
Looks
you
like workers.
dumbass.
A lovely oil lamp with a marble base. Wow.
Oh, this is okay. This is obviously from the previous owner. They would not have none of this.
Oh.
Where do you even get
Yeah, you
electricity
see
to
the
be able to plug that
wallpaper.
in
Is
with?
it even
It
wallpaper?
might be painted, right?
Oh yeah, this is painted. This is stone.
Oh yeah, look, it's painted.
Wow.
It's all wallpaper that's been painted over.
Fleur de lis. And then above there also you see these fleur de lis plastered in the side of it. Probably metal. But then, the fireplace. This is one of the later fireplaces. Upstairs we're gonna see monumental fireplaces, which were from...
Makes sense. It does look a lot fresher than expected to be. So it's definitely one. Like it's still white. The fireplace is still white.
The beginning
Definitely
of this
means it's
castle,
later.
the beginning of this keep.
Otherwise, it would have
500
had at
years
least
ago,
some
but this one
decay.
has been constructed when this room was remodeled.
But nonetheless, it's still monumental.
Yeah, it's...
Can you stand next to the fireplace?
Oh, this room it's a replica room. It's got as much as they could put in it for renovations, you know. But
Wait, you might even
it's not
fit in
the
it.
original stuff in that room.
Oh,
Makes sense.
Definitely gone.
hi. And that gives a great sense of scale of this fireplace. It's huge and the details are insane.
gargantuan.
Oh, but then you see a little snake here.
Oh, look at the little snake.
That's the thing, when you start looking at these places, you really see everything. You see here you haven't seen it yet, but there's also an F in the fireplace with the crown. And also the snail. Did you see the snail?
Yeah, there are little details and patterns everywhere.
Grape here.
That's so cool.
And another snail on this side.
But
Dude,
why
I'm
is
gonna
snail,
like
though?
these
I
guys.
have no idea, but it looks wonderful.
I like these guys. Pull this down a little bit. Or not. Okay. This is also done by Bros of Decay. Check out Bros of Decay if you want to see more of this on your own.
And this is a sort of stone
So
plasterwork that we're
good,
working with.
dude.
I also love this big crest up here. Let me see if I can show it properly.
The big crest of the family with all the F's around it. There's like 20 F's on this fireplace. Beautiful.
So detailed. Oh, it's an ad. Ad. It's an ad. Skip the ad.
Look at this. And even
Everybody
down
got to
here,
earn their money, so like
there. Oh, it's falling apart.
everybody's
It
got
is
to
a
earn their
bella,
money, so I really shouldn't be
completely designed
complaining
with
that
a
much.
dragon inside of it, probably
Gotta
made
make
from
that
silver.
dough.
Wow.
Everybody poor
It's
these
so
days.
beautiful.
Need every little cent you can get.
Did you also see the chairs next to them?
Yeah.
I love these.
Wall Street chairs. It's like a beautiful thing, like two chairs next to a fireplace. Gives it a lot of character. So I always stumble with that word. What do we have over here? Dogs attacking a boar. And a painting. Hundreds of dogs. Looks wonderful.
Restore
Also
that or
these jugs,
not?
very typical for France. This used to be placed in rooms before there were sinks and everything to wash their hands. And there's another one off there. And I think we have some memories coming over here.
Yeah, the first ones actually.
Memories. Very old family memories. Vintage pictures. There's a woman and a child and a man next to it. Oh.
The story of the family is a little bit weird and all over the place. But this castle has been in the same family for ages and then abandoned apparently. But someone bought the castle for a small price. I don't know how long they lived in it, but then it was abandoned by that family.
That was the last one.
I don't know the exact date of abandonment, but it was somewhere between the years 2012 and 2016.
It has not been abandoned for too long.
No.
Okay, that's crazy.
It's just nobody's been around to clean
It
the
looks
place.
like it has been abandoned for way longer than this.
Probably another property of them.
Does this guy have sticky fingers or something? Why the fuck is he touching everything?
Of course, they were probably noble, rich. They had so many properties. But the sad thing about this place is it's in the middle of nowhere. And because it's in the middle of nowhere, it's probably not going to be restored. It's literally in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around here.
No, absolutely nothing. But it's weird that it has monumental status since 2002. It's so awesome.
It's crazy.
In the middle of nowhere.
Everything you're going to see today is listed on the list of historical monuments.
Yeah. Even furniture.
The furniture, the fireplaces, the building itself.
Even the curtains.
Even the basement.
So much to keep track of.
Oh, look over there. This one is shot in 52 to 53.
Whoa.
Whoa, this is shot 70 years ago.
Amazing.
What a crazy building. Look at that. Two chairs standing here. That's probably to extend the table when there was a bigger family coming in or bigger people. Some cabinets.
Let me show you the windows here for a bit.
Wait, yeah. Go ahead.
Look at that.
They have the crests on every single window. Wonderful.
So beautiful.
Oh, and these hanging paintings are also really nice. Then underneath we have these sort of upholstery chairs. Looks like a tapestry that I work into it.
These sort of upholstery chairs.
That's quite unique.
Yeah.
It's like two horses. As you can see, they're all similar to each other. Wow, what
He's
a big
touchy.
room.
He's just,
But
he's
again, I'm
touchy,
baffled by these
touchy.
walls.
I like to
Full
touch it.
stone wall.
I like
You've just
touching
seen
it.
outside. It's round, guys. It's round. I cannot get over it. There's no doorways, nothing.
Normally in French castles you have doors. This is just the wall.
I don't understand it. Is this literally the foundation?
It kind of looks like it.
I mean, it's built in 1580, so back then they didn't have the materials that we have nowadays to really strongly construct a building with a small foundation. but I cannot get over it. Massive, massive cabinet here. Sort of a desk also. A couple of books still lying on top of here.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Here,
mind.
oh, this
Like,
from 73.
it does.
I really think this building is longer abandoned than 2012.
Really?
I mean, the last owner might have lived somewhere in this building, but this part over here is historical.
Yeah, definitely.
If you think it's
These
historical,
wooden
leave it the
chairs
fuck
are something
alone.
else.
Oh, they're in such a great condition also.
They are.
Oh, look at those
Perfect, I would say.
chairs.
Wow.
They're so
Beautifully
nice.
carved, beautifully made.
I just love these carvings. I don't know who or what it
Amazing.
depicts. I don't think it looks very French.
Me neither. It doesn't look French. It doesn't look like a French tradition.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wow. This is a French tradition.
Definitely.
It's definitely French. Even this cabinet down here, beautiful wood on there. You can see it's antique.
Fucking God, leave it alone.
So this may be like 500 years old or something.
As old as the castle.
That's crazy. If you buy something from IKEA nowadays, it's gone in 10 years. Yeah, more of these beautiful chairs and paintings and...
Everything's so nice.
Oh, here she's wearing a different hat.
Yeah, different figures it seems.
And then one more corner in this place. Little sitting area. Two lovely chairs around here.
These are really cool.
Yeah. We see these a lot actually in abandoned places. I love them. Okay. Cabinet. Oh, full of stuff.
Seems like storage.
Oh shit, fuck damn motherfucker. Mercado subscribed. Hi Mercado, welcome to the channel. Holy, caught me off guard. Oh my god. Holy fuck. Oh. I about jumped out of my skin. Yeah. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the cringe cave.
There's stuff. But the built-in
Oh.
cabinet over here. We've not even started in this place yet.
No,
You're
God,
gonna love
again.
going through here. And
That's
to the
what I
top
set
floor
my
and seeing how this
my
castle
sub
is built. I think it's
notifications sound
absolutely
like.
magnificent.
Absolutely crazy.
Yeah. Ready for the next part?
Ready, let's go.
Okay.
Welcome to Strike Gently.
Ads,
We sell the
yeah.
most beautiful woven blankets in the world. The unicorn blanket wants you to
I
know that our
actually kind of
blankets
want
are
one of these. I kind of want one of these. Actually, these look really nice. They make Dark Souls blankets and stuff. You know, game. They're wall blankets basically, but they're really well made wall blankets. Well, they're hand woven basically. I actually want one, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna be exorbitantly
Jesus
expensive.
Christ. Yeah, we were just
got
talking
the
about the keep.
cash
The
for
keep is from
that.
1580 with the big foundations and everything, and that still looks very good.
I
But
don't
these are
have
the
the
outbuildings,
cash
and the
for
rooms and everything. And as you
Oh
can
look,
see,
look! The electrical cables and stuff running throughout the place. This, you can tell, this is the little bit they couldn't have upkeep with.
we're going to be very careful going through this place. There's nothing economical that can be gained out of this. Literally, if you would make this a museum, nobody would come.
If it was anywhere else,
literally.
it would be visited. But fortunately,
Massive. I'm so sad that this place is in this state.
I
If I
know,
was a
right?
multimillionaire,
Like,
I would buy it
man.
and
yeah, just redo it.
just because. Just because.
You can do it.
Oh,
That's bad.
that wonderful Italian ceiling in this room completely crumbled. That's so sad. Look at this
Some
ceiling.
point,
It's so
look at-
beautiful.
At some point, that chandelier is going to come down, and that's a really nice looking
Try to
chandelier
ignore the
too.
decay and look at this.
Then you come into a wonderful place. Also a monumental fireplace. This is not the one that's like from the beginning of the castle. It's again 18th, 19th century, but there's so many details.
Incredible. The other one is plaster, but this one is wood. That's amazing.
This must have taken years to make.
Yeah.
The artist working on it probably was an artist working on this, would have spent years of his life creating this masterpiece just for this castle.
Dude.
And just for it to be now.
Is that mermaids? Is that a mermaid? Oh, no, it's probably
so
not. Just a lady with some chain leg.
It's like a mermaid.
Oh.
Oh, am I right?
In the water.
But ain't there like that? Like, is that a river, or is that like is that another leg?
See if you can see. Oh, here is it, like the statues on the side, wooden statues. They really had something with fleur de lis. They loved it.
I mean, we are in France, so
it's the symbol. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the symbol.
Normally, you can see the date in the fireplace, but here I don't see much of a date.
Nah, me neither.
There's no date in there, unfortunately. Again, the chairs next to it. And then you were already pointing it out, I think, the tapestries around it.
Mm-hmm.
They're beautiful.
Yeah, these tapestries were
Oh,
supposedly
look how
all
preserved
around the
those
room,
are.
Unfortunately, they got taken out, but not these.
They even describe it in the monumental list that the tapestries are also part of it.
When you want something to be historically registered, you have to specify what is historical. But in this castle's case, it's basically everything.
Can you imagine? Some places have the roof as monumental, or the fireplaces,
or the gardens.
But this castle is completely monumental. And I really think that France should act on that and actually enforce that people have to restore it. Look at that. Wonderful
But
secretary
also
desk.
enforced they have to be paid for their work.
Still open it.
If they have to restore it, they have to be paid for it to be restored. Don't just make them do it for free. That's too expensive.
Wow.
Have you seen the chandelier?
Oh,
Still touching shit.
Wow, this is also a really wonderful one. It has a crown.
Pointed that out earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Really nice chandelier.
And somebody made it his home. Look over here. There's a little bird nest in there. That's cool. A bird made it its home. Couple more things in this room.
Bird probably died of old age.
Tapestry.
Man, that's in good condition.
Really good condition.
I love when they're like perfectly worked into the wall, like they become part of the room.
Yeah, exactly. It gives life to the room.
Yeah, it makes it
Oh,
warm
it's
and
so
cozy,
like
and
and
gives
it's
it
so well
atmosphere.
made. Like it's
This is also
still has
wonderful,
detail after
secretary.
all these
I
years.
wanted to point out these little paws or leaves here on the side. Oh, okay, let me open this up. Whoa. Oh, here we can see them up close.
Oh, hey.
They are from the living room.
Yeah, the ones on top.
As you can see, they are metal. Even still some letters and everything left here. 1960, it says over there. Oh, and a picture. Beautiful picture. Vintage picture. That might be one of the owners.
Might be, or just family.
He did. He looks
There's
like
still
he was
some
the
family
dapper
history
son of a
left in this
gun.
place. And I really like that. That's
You
something
gotta
you don't
dress
see a
up,
lot
you know?
in abandoned castles. What a room again.
I'm just
People
in love.
people back then really cared about being cleaned up. You know, when it didn't really matter if you were high class. No, I think no, but no, actually, they did matter. Like if you were high class back then, you were expected, absolutely expected to be clean cut. Your mustache and your beard. If you got a mustache and your beard, they gotta look good. Gotta look uniform. Hair has to be all nice and oiled. You need them every little bit. Your clothes need to be as clean as possible. And that's why, fun fact, high class men back in those days, they had pockets upon pockets upon pockets. Most of their pockets were hidden pockets, but they had all sorts of little fangled thingamabobs in pockets upon pockets. All sorts of different items they had for different purposes. Like cigarette lighters, cigar boxes, pocket watches, wrist watches. They had specific places for combs and for like little razors. Yeah, like they so like yeah.
This fireplace.
Yeah. What? I would sit here all evening with a
Man.
nice book, looking at the fireplace. Ooh. Here we go into the basement. And then we have way more floors to go. So definitely don't tune off on this video. You're gonna see some incredible things in there.
Yeah, there's still a lot to come.
Well, I'm sorry, my guy, but like I'd rather leave the rest of that for other people to finish watching. So yeah. Check out Bros of Decay. They honestly do good work. It's looking like though the one gripe I have, the one gripe needs to stop touching shit. He needs to stop touching shit because he kept putting his hands all over everything. And that literally every single little movement reduces the value of things. Okay, this is just wrong. What the fuck is that? That's just wrong. That's not okay. That's not okay at all. I don't know why that was there. Ooh, what's this? Robot chicken. Robot chicken.
Despite my monotone personality, I too am excited.
Yeah, man. I may be the Grim Reaper, but sometimes you need an adventure that ain't so grim.
Welcome aboard Malaysia Airlines Flight 370. We've got nothing but smooth sailing ahead of us.
Me hate them so much.
Are those your kids? They're darling.
No, man. I'm the Grim Reaper. They want me as an indentured servant in a rigged limbo competition. It's all in the Wikipedia.
That's awful. Slavery is not cool.
Maybe she's right.
Grim!
No more grim adventures of Billy and Mandy, man.
Vacation! Despite my monotone personality.
I was a big fan of that as a kid as well. I was a big fan of that. That was good stuff. Fun. That was awesome. Genius hidden rooms and space saving ideas. Wouldn't that be bad for your shrubs though? So how would you figure out which one was your door? No idea. What the hell is that? Want to be a vampire in Cyberpunk?
Do you want to be a vampire in Cyberpunk? See, in the lore, you can be a bit of a necromancer. There's a cyberware implant called vampires. They are sharp, retractable, implanted fangs. These concealed bad boys have a built-in compartment for a vial of poison or biotoxin. And the good news, they only cost 500 eddies, so you can let loose on someone's sweaty, salty neck. How good of an addition do you think this would have been to 2077? Do you want to be a vampire?
I mean, it might work for a stealth build. I never played 2777, okay? I've read fanfics about it, but I've never actually, like, played the game because the game is, again, exorbitantly expensive. Exorbitantly expensive. If I'm gonna buy a game, I'm gonna buy something cheap, under 20 bucks. I'm gonna get my money's worth. Dollars for a damn game, man. That my my computer could probably handle, but probably not if I was to stream it. The oldest known song ever. Interesting to watch.
Bounty, the quicker picker-upper. America's #1 trusted paper towel.
We treat our pets like we treat ourselves.
In 1955, archaeologists in Syria discover a strange tablet. It's made of clay, measures 3 by 7.5 inches, and has symbols in multiple ancient languages. The layer of earth it's found in.
You know what? I just had thought. I think I'm probably gonna about end it here, guys. What you're probably thinking. I know what you're probably thinking. Why end it now? Well, it's been 2 hours and 15 minutes since we started. And I figure it's about time. About time to quit her, guys. Quit her. So yeah, thank you all for watching. Know your thoughts down in the comments below, and thank you guys for tuning in. Had a good time, but it's about time I started getting ready for bed as usual. Check out some of my other stuff. Click my face down below if you want to go and check out some of my other stuff. I got stuff. I got good stuff. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next event. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.